Hello, I'm Bill, and today on Teen Talk we're going to talk about teen violence in the city of East Chicago. Now, the first thing we have to do is get our friend Jeremy Gilmore, so if you'll come with me.
We're looking for Jeremy.
Right.
Oh man, you on America's Most Wanted, dog.
Hey, what's going on? Y'all got it?
They got cops here.
Hey.
Don't put me on that thing.
Who's that?
Please don't. Who, her?
Yeah.
My sister.
She doesn't want to be on Teen Talk.
I don't know.
When I look like this.
She's a preteen.
What do I think of teen violence?
Yes.
I think it's stupid. I think that kids should grow up and quit fighting over dumb things like gangs.
Let me go.
Benjamin.
Trooper. What do you think about teen violence? Shaq. Y'all like this. You got babies with pampers with AKs pulling them out now.
That was deep.
I think that's fine, man. You know, people are crazy these days, man. You never know. You know, that's all I gotta say. It's crazy people out here, man. You know.
Do you think that what do you think should be done about it?
I don't know, more security in school, I guess. You know, more security.
They need to do more about it. The schools, the parents, everybody. Maybe put in metal detectors.
Well, I don't fault the children. I fault the parents.
Right.
Parents, first, you should be aware of what your children are doing. Check them at all times. If it must be, check them when they leave home and check them when they come back. That's the only way we're going to alleviate the problem. We're going to have to put more of the parents into it.
All right, now we're going to my main man's house. He has a lot to talk about a lot of issues, so I'm sure he'd be more than happy to discuss teenage violence with us. Well, we're still here in the home of the Browns, and I'm talking to my guy, one of my aces right here, my main man, Josiah. He's going to give us some insight since he is a teenager, and he's not from around here per se, as in going to school. He goes to school down in Muncie, Indiana, so he can give us another perspective on how teenage violence is affecting society.
I don't think it's too much you can do about teen violence. I mean, you can up the security if you want, but they do that here. And I was at the game. Was that last night? Was it Friday night? And it was fights there. So it's like the same old thing is going around. I don't think it's too much that can be done about it, other than you can try to enforce be stricter on the rules or whatever. But I don't think it's too much else you can do about it.
You don't feel that educating people or like parents, sitting their kids down, talking to them about the consequences and things of violence, do you think that will help, or do you think that it's going to happen regardless?
I believe it starts at home. Period. I mean, the kids that are disruptive now in schools, they have single parents raising them or their grandparents raising them. So there's really no consequences. Kids just don't care anymore.
Now we're going to talk to my main man here. He usually has a lot of insight about various topics, so we're going to get his opinion on teenage violence.
And I think parents need to be more educated, and so do children. We live in a society now where children are basically raising children. And in a lot of cases, children have children, grandparents raise them to a certain point and then say, okay, he's yours, now you take him. There's no bonding has taken place. All of a sudden, a biological parent is asked to be a real parent, or all of a sudden wants to demand control of children that they've never bonded with. And that's a no-win situation.
Like, tell us what you think about teenage violence in schools today, and how you think it should be fixed in the area, locally.
How it should be fixed?
Well, how it should be rectified, how people should handle it. She stopped laughing.
I think it's stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Because it has no point. I don't know. They're fighting over stupid stuff.
All right, we've concluded our little entourage around the city, going around asking people about their opinions on teenage violence. But all joking aside, teenage violence is a very serious topic for today's youth and in our schools and society. We're going to send it back to the rest of the guys there at Team Talk, and we're going to get out of this very, very cold weather from my fingers fall off. Adios.